Hello viewers, welcome to Learn Computer Easy channel. In this video we are going to see the classes and objects in Java. This video is about creating classes and objects in Java. Last video we have seen only a class, creating class which includes only the main function. In this video we are going to create multiple classes and we see how the classes are accessed using objects. Let's move on to the video. Class. First of all, we must know what is a class. A class is a template of an object. It shows template means it shows how the object should be, how the object is going to be, and how the object is presented, what are the properties of that object, and what the function the object is going to do. This class is used to create a new data type. In Java we can create a, once we create a class means we can use that class as a new data type. This class contains a set of variables and methods which is associated with the object. Variables means a normal variable which is available in the other programming languages. Methods means number functions which is going to be used in the program. These classes are accessed using objects. These objects are created in another class which includes the main function. Each object we can create as many objects as we want for a particular class, and each object can contain its own copy of variables and methods. That is, the values of variables and methods of the particular object will not affect the values and methods of associated with the other object. Each object has its own copy of instance variables and methods. This is the syntax for creating classes. The first class name. It is the basic syntax for creating class in the Java program. First we should create a class without main function. Then we have to call this class, that means we have to call the variables and methods using the objects for that particular class. We have to create a object for the class. We should create a separate class which includes the main function. In that main function we should create an object for particular class. The object is created using the syntax class name, and the object is equal to new class name. We should have the parenthesis. Then we can call the variables and methods using that particular object, like this, object dot method. This is the basic syntax for creating a class. We can create as many classes as you want for the program. If you compile this program, there will be separate class files for each classes. For example, in class name, if you compile this whole function, it will create separate file for class name, class underscore name, and separate file for class underscore name 2. We should compile this whole Java program using the class name which includes the main function. We should save the file with the name of the class which includes the main function. Here class underscore name 2 is the file name of this whole program. We should compile this program using the class underscore name2.java by using the command Java C file name. Here in this video I am going to show with an example called, which is going to calculate an area of a rectangle and perimeter of a rectangle. I am going to show in succeeding slides. In that program I am going to get an input for length and breadth and calculate the area and perimeter using a class, and and I am going to create an object for that class, and I am going to access the methods using that object. For that purpose, in that program I am going to get the input from the external input stream. For that purpose I am using two classes. One is buffered reader, another one is input stream reader. Buffered reader is a class and also it is a constructor. Buffered reader is a constructor which is used to get the input from the external input stream. The input stream can be anything externally we connected to the system. It may be a keyboard, it may be a network protocol, it can be anything. Those inputs can be get using buffered reader constructor, and input stream reader is used to convert the inputs of if it is an input which is in byte stream, we can convert that byte stream into the character stream or string input, which we are going to process everything in the string format, but the inputs are get in the byte format. So in order to convert that byte input into string format, we are going to use input stream reader. The basic syntax for getting input from the external input device and convert that input into character stream is buffered reader, an object name. Here I used br. Buffered reader br is equal to new buffered reader within the parenthesis new input stream reader system.in. This is the basic syntax for getting the external input from the external input. Those inputs will be in the string format. If you want to convert the string string values into another variables like input as integer variable or float variable, we have to convert those string format into integer or float format if you want. Okay. Going to create an Java program using class and objects. This program is to calculate area and parameter for a rectangle. Now we will start the program. First we should include the header file, import java.io.star, I am going to create a class called rect. That I am going to create a set of variables for getting input for length, breadth, and store the value of area and perimeter. The function void get data is for getting input from the external input. Here I used throws IO exception. Why? Because I am going to use input statements, the classes buffered reader and the input stream reader. When we use that statements, when we compile it, use exceptional IO exceptions. In order to avoid that, I used throws IO exception. Now I am going to get the input for length and breadth. For that, I am going to use the constructor called buffered reader. Buffered reader br is equal to new buffered reader. Here, all the classes are case sensitive, so we have to aware of each constructors and classes what we used in the program. Here in buffered reader, B is capital and R is capital. Reader, R in R is capital. Buffered reader BR is equal to new buffered reader of new input stream reader. Here I should be capital, F should be capital, R should be capital. In parenthesis system.in, S should be capital. Close the parenthesis. Now we can get the input for length and breadth using the object BR. Here I have used BR for object. You can use any variable for object. System dot out dot is equal to, here the inputs are in the string format. In order to convert this string values into integer values, I'm going to use the function, constructor integer dot parse int. I should be capital. Parse int of br dot weight line. Same should be for breadth. Now we get the input for length and breadth. Next, I'm going to calculate the area using the function void area. Area is equal to length matrix breadth. Now area is going to print the area plus is used for concatenation. Now the next function is perimeter void peri. This is to calculate the perimeter of the rectangle. Perimeter is equal to, the formula is 2 into L plus B. Here 2 matrix N plus breadth. Now the perimeter is calculated. It should be printed using system dot out dot println perimeter is. Now the class is closed. Next we have to create an object for class rect. For that purpose I have created another class called class rectangle. Inside this I am going to use the main function public static void main string. Here also we have to use those IO exception. Why we are using static in main function means the main function there is no need of object to call the main function. That's why we used static, and main void is used to denote it doesn't return any value, and within parentheses we used string s. Why? Because every main function starts with the that is it accepts all the statement with the string variable. That's why we used string and variable. Here I am going to define an object for class rect. Rect r is equal to new rect. Now object for class rect is created. With that object r we can call the functions r dot area. Sorry, first we have to get the input. R dot get data, r dot area, and r dot perimeter. Sorry, peri. Now the class is closed. Now we have to store the program. When save, we have to save this file in uh, the path where we install the Java files. Here I am going to store in program files Java JDK 1.6.0 underscore 323 bin. Inside the bin I have created a folder called my programs. In that folder I am going to save the file. We have to save the file with the name of a class in which the public that is which the main function is created. Here in class rectangle we have main function. So I save the file as rectangle.java. The file is saved. Now I am going to compile the file. Before that we have to get into the path where we have stored the Java file. I have stored in the program files Java folder and the JDK 1.6.0 underscore 23 in my programs. Next step is we have to set the path for compiling the Java file. Path is equal to c:/program files. This is the path where we have stored the um, program. We have to set the path before the folder which we created. Here path is equal to c:/program file /java /jdk 1.6.0 underscore 23 /bin. Now we can compile the file. Java C, file name is rectangle dot java. file is compiled. Now I'm going to run the Java file using Java file name, Java rectangle. Value of length is 5. Value of breadth is now area and parameter is calculated. Area is 30, perimeter is 22. Likewise, we have to compile and run the program. When we compile and run the program, Java program, we will get each separate file for each class. Here we have two classes, rect and rectangle. Here we can see the class name, class file for rect and rectangle. Rectangle.java is the file name, original file name file. And after comparing, we will get two class files, that is rect and rectangle. That's all about creating class and objects in Java program. If you have any doubts in this video, you please comment in the comment section. If you like the video, you please like, share and subscribe my channel Learn Computer Easy.